Hi everyone, my name is Rosman Mohanan and I'm part of Group 9, and today we're going to be talking about Padini and their CSR initiatives. So, Padini is a local retail company that mainly focuses on men and women's clothes. They have about 140 outlets in Malaysia, and the first one was in Johor Bahru City Square in 99. They also have many outlets in several different countries, such as Cambodia, Indonesia, Bahrain, Brunei, and many more. So, the areas of their CSR initiatives focus on three main points, which is the environment, people, and the community. From the environment, they have their office weeks recycling program. That's how they plan to initiate it. And they also have a campaign called Turn Off Before You Take Off, which encourages people to reduce their wastage of electricity. Turn off before you take off basically means switch off the lights, switch off any power that you're using before you leave. How does it affect the community? By structuring vulnerable groups like NGOs and whatnot, and the Community Environment Project. For people, the brand outlets have a trainee program. Okay, what are the aims of their CSR initiatives? It's mainly to upcycle and recycle old clothes that we take for granted, we throw away, that we don't use anymore, so that we can use them as a resource for to reprocess cotton instead of using new materials and using fresh raw material. And it helps to sustain and improve the current state of the environment because we're reusing and we're reducing instead of taking something new. The benefits of this CSR initiative to the stakeholders are to the primary stakeholders, which is the environment, the nature itself, and Padini, is that Padini can help increase the brand awareness because it creates a positive impact on society, which raises their goodwill as well. It can also reduce wastes that contain clothing waste for consumers, and it helps reducing disruption in the ecosystem in the world. Now, how does it affect secondary stakeholders, such as the media and social groups? Is helping to promote the initiative, which gains more attention, which allows people to lend a helping hand, brings more people in. It also increases awareness on how the environment is being affected by all this wastage. And the secondary stakeholders get more reputation and credibility for the public too. What is the impact of the CSR and sustainability initiatives? Well, for one, more forests will be preserved and it would not be used for illegal logging and all that, especially to get resources from cotton trees. Another thing, animals were protected because their environment, their habitats would not be endangered. And there'd be more resources, more natural resources especially, available in the future as its environment will be protected. Now, what are the Sustainable Development Goals incorporated in this? So, the Sustainability Plan, it achieves goal 14 and 50, which is life below water, which helps to take care of the marine ecosystem and ensure we don't pollute and damage it any further. Then life on land, almost the same thing, but for land. So most mammals, animals live in trees, forests, and all that would not be affected by this. And would actually it would help them because their environments and their habitats will be protected. Is this program self-sustainable? And the answer is yes, it is. Because by reusing and recycling cotton from old clothes, it is more cost-effective than actually trying to create new cotton from producers. And we can also launch an eco-friendly line of clothing that would have exclusive designs and encourage people to buy these products instead. And they would be paid for a cheaper cost as well. And there's less wastage as we're not using new cotton, but we're using the old ones and reprocessing it. And we can also add the fact that we could give a percentage of the profits from these products to NGOs and any people, to any NGOs that require. What other CSR initiatives in the company carry out? So, really could hire people that would go out and educate people in third world countries on how to weave shirts and create more clothing for themselves using the natural resources that they have, such as hemp, which is quite common in most of these countries. Which will also increase the welfare of people living there, and it will also provide jobs for them and a source of income. Now, another thing that they could do is plant trees, which would help combat deforestation, help stabilize the ecosystem, but also help prevent soil erosion and stabilize coastlines and increase the fertility of the soil. Trees also serve a role in water regulation, where they can help stave off damage from floodings as well. How can PDD's current initiatives be enhanced or improved? So the current initiative is that PDD collects and sells used paper products. Newspaper and newspaper products. And this can be improved by adding old clothes exhibits, as we talked about earlier. We upcycle, reuse, and recycle clothes of any brand and condition so that there is no wastage whatsoever. Clothes that are in good condition can be converted into clothing, whereas clothes that are in poor condition will be torn up into smaller pieces and sewed into textiles so that they are still usable. Materials that can be reused will be turned into textile fibers, which is a great insulant for the automobile industry. And it can also improve by expanding the recycled materials to other products. So instead of just selling newspaper or clothing, it can also be materials such as bags, shoes, and turn into many more products. Areas of the company CSR falls into three categories, which is the triple bottom line, and that is the economics, environment, and social. So how would it affect the economy? It would be an opportunity for the low-income group. And it affects the environment by reducing water pollution and also maintaining the environment in the forests. And it reduces the number of clothes being wasted. Why is this project relevant and why is it needed? Well, for one, it teaches to be more responsible with consumption and production. As consumers, we don't need to unnecessarily buy new things when we could actually reuse what we have and use it to various companies like MPU to help reduce wastage, and so that the products that we currently don't use can be upcycled and turned into something new. It also teaches companies that there isn't a need to mine for new raw materials, what we can use what we already have, the one that we don't use anymore, and reprocess it into something new. Next, it also helps reduce poverty levels. It helps reduce poverty levels in the sense that more jobs are created for low-income workers, and they have better welfare, they have better living, they have a more stable income. Thus, the poverty levels should directly or indirectly be reduced. Now, this also helps lighten the burden of the government, because annually the government gives about 1 billion to the less fortunate, to NGOs, to those in need. And it should be used the right way to help contribute to the country with initiatives and programs like this, and hopefully if more companies start incorporating these, the government would not need to allocate as much, and it could help build our country as well. Next, how it affects more relations than we think. Just because we don't see it in our day-to-day lives doesn't mean it's not happening. The cost of living is rising exponentially, making even people who have a decent income struggle more than they used to. And while we don't know the actual numbers right now, they're continuously bigger and they're always undersold. So, as it says, the effects of it, and it's actually a lot worse than we actually think. And now to conduct the project proposal, pass it to my friend Kashan.
Right, I will talk about our project proposal. Start from the project description up to end to our project expected result. In our project description, our we have found out there is more than 1 billion tons Texas is unwanted is founded from in 2018, and 75% of them can be reused or recycled once, and this increased from 2.8% to 6.3% from 2001 to 2018. Our solving plan is we giving 20% discount to the customer for every 10 pieces of donate clothes to the Patini retailer shop. Second, we come to our aim and objective. Our aim is to reduce the waste of unwanted clothes. Our objective will be to reduce the waste of throwing recycled unwanted clothes, to create awareness to the society, and the last one is to conserve energy. Third, our target of this will be the customer who are seeking for discount and the customer who are willing to support our activity. Fourth, we will come to our key activity. We will go to collect all the clothes and we will classify into two groups. And there's rewear and recycle. Rewear can straight away can to sell to the retail shop, and rewear we have to go through the manufacturing process before we sell to the customer. And the fifth, our estimate time for this project is approximately 1 year from planning to project execution. Our estimate budget for this project is 463,200 ringgit. There's two types of expenses there. There's money expenses as one type of. The total out is 463 and 200. Our sustainability plan will be, if we continue to continuously operate this project, they should collect the income from sale from the customer to pay to the manufacturing. And the second is the project, it can run through itself by getting income after selling the clothes to the customer. For the third one, to keep this project run to in long term, Patini must always promote their project to the social media. And the eighth, our expected result is in short term form, also in long term form. In short term, we will hope to see our result is encourage more people to do recycle. That's the reason why is it will reduce unemployment rate, because when we do this project we need a lot of manpower to carry out this program. In long term, we hope to recycling all the natural resources and reduce global warming, because we always cutting all the trees and reuse many water. That's a part of affecting the global warming. That's all to my presentation. Thank you.